Welcome to this presentation that takes a general look at the structure of term bases in memoQ. memoQ is a desktop CAT tool with a closed terminology management module. memoQ also offers the QTerm terminology management application that is open in its term-based structure. QTerm is not the subject of this presentation, however. Again, the built-in terminology management module in memoQ is closed. That is, all term bases follow a fixed structure within the memoQ application. This screenshot of memoQ 2015 shows the structure of memoQ term bases. To access a term base in memoQ, navigate to the Resource Console and then to Term Bases. From there, you can create a new term base and/or select one, and then click Edit to get to this view. Within this view, the navigation menu is found in the ribbon along the top of the application. The terms in the term base are found in the spreadsheet view in the middle of the application. The dialog boxes for adding new terms are found along the bottom of the application. The area outlined in red is where entry or concept level information is collected. The area outlined in orange is where language level information is collected. And the area outlined in yellow is where term level information is collected. When exporting a term base from memoQ, we get another view of the term base. The term base export settings dialog is where I can select which data categories I'd like to export into a spreadsheet from my memoQ term base and get a preview of how my exported spreadsheet will look. Notice the entry for translation in this screenshot. Both the head term of translation and the synonym of T9N are listed under two headers that both read English, United States. While this header is the name of the language, this is a term level data category for the designation for a concept. In the example of translation and T9N, we also see that the term level data categories have been multiplied for each designation denoting the concept within the concept entry, in this case, 2. Notice that the screenshot only shows the language and term levels for English for the United States, although this term base is also in Spanish for Mexico. If we scrolled a little bit to the right, we'd see the language and term level information for Spanish too. Here, the headers that will be used in the exported spreadsheet also tell us which data categories belong to the concept, language, and term levels. This table presents the headers used within the memoQ application for the data categories in a term base and the headers used within spreadsheets exported from memoQ term bases. Take notice of the following aspects of the term-based structure as presented here. All of the entry-level data categories start with the word entry in the spreadsheet headers. At the entry level, there's a space for both subject and domain. These two words are synonyms, so when using the term base as a team, you'd want to come up with strict uses for these data categories if you later want to be able to use the data in these fields for filtering purposes. memoQ term bases keep definitions at the language level in keeping with recommendations that I've previously made on where the definition for concepts should be stored. The actual text of the term is stored under a header for the language of the term. The data from the term level data categories associated with grammar, such as part of speech, gender, and number, which are input and displayed separately in the memoQ application, are combined together and exported under a single data category for term information in spreadsheets. Spreadsheets can be imported into a term base within memoQ as well by simply mapping the names for the data categories in the spreadsheet onto the available data categories in memoQ. For a quick tutorial on applying term bases in translation, you can watch the video Terminology in memoQ by memoQ, which is a video that follows this one in the playlist for Loc 501. That concludes this presentation that takes a general look at the structure of term bases in memoQ.